I hope you are liking the video, so keep liking and sharing the videos as much as possible. So we are going to start with the question number 4 of our GATE playlist. So let's get started. So another question is given. We have to prove that A equals to L of G. Now given options are: it is enough to prove that an arbitrary member of A can be generated by the grammar G. It is enough to prove that an arbitrary string generated by G belongs to A. Both the above comments A and B are to be proved. Either of the comments A or B to be proved. Now let's just come each of them. To prove the set of A equal to language generated by grammar G, we need to establish a bidirectional relationship. Let's examine each option. It is enough to prove that an arbitrary member of A can be generated by grammar G. This statement implies that if we can demonstrate that any string in set A can be generated by the grammar G, then it suffices to establish A equals to L of G. It is enough to prove that arbitrary string generated by G belongs to set A. This statement suggests that if every string generated by grammar G is a member of set A, then it is sufficient to prove A equals to L of G. Both the above comments A and B are to be proved. This option asserts that we need to demonstrate both directions, that any string in the set A can be generated by G and that any string generated by G belongs to set A. Either of the above comments A or B to be proved. This option implies that improving either statement A or statement B is sufficient to establish A equals to L of G. To determine the correct option, we need to recognize that to prove establish between two sets, we must establish that every element of one set is also an element of other set or vice versa. Thus, both need to be proved, and which corresponds to option C. So the correct option will be, we gonna explain the correct answer. So proving the statement A ensures that every member of set A can be generated by grammar G. Proving statements B ensures that every string generated by grammar G belongs to set A. By proving both A and B, we establish the bidirectional relationship, that it can move into the both of the bidirection. It is not a unidirection in nature. To prove the equality A equals to L of G. Therefore, the correct option is C. Both the above comments A and B